And I feel this isn't you, this is the other person. This is why they want vengeance. And they be lying about you. They do. They tell lie and gossips to make themselves feel better to why they can't have you. They're very angry, very, very angry, very vindictive. Yeah, that's the motherfucker that ain't scared to fucking go Mufasa on you and play with some fucking witchcraft or even a warlock or even, heavy spells, black magic, work voodoo type shit. That's what I'm seeing. Heavy. Sorry, but that's what I'm seeing. Sorry, but not sorry. Seriously, because you need to hear it. That's why these messages and cards came the way they are. Warrior. And this is my God card. This is, God being in the place. He's helping you, protecting you. He's watching over everything. He sees everything. He sees everything that's going on. And you're a spiritual warrior, one with the divine. You are the universe. And maybe even God calls you into the spiritual 5D warfare and you're down to go. Like you're a fucking soldier. Like this is not your first rodeo. So that's why you got called back to do this. You got rank like a general. That's what I'm getting. Maybe you eat these hoodoo snakes. Maybe you bite them, or maybe you cut the head off. That's what I'm getting. But you know what you're doing when you're in spiritual battle. Like a sphinx, maybe? I don't know. Maybe that's somebody's also. Reminds you of Egypt. Reminds. Somebody's definitely an old soul here. Pharaohs, sphinx, protection, cats, lions, cat people. That's what I'm getting. And cat people are the ones that protect the children and the pharaohs. You're that type. Perfection. You are a perfect creation of your Father. God, He made you perfect with His hands in His image. And it took you a long time to know that and to finally see that for yourself. That's what I'm getting. But you know that for yourself now. You're like, I don't need, I'm not the average girl from your video. My life ain't worth like a supermodel, cause I learned to love myself unconditionally because I am a queen. I'm a silly lady if I don't wear pantyhose. My mom tell lady ain't what she wears, but what she knows. And it's like something about, I don't need your fancy cars or your caviar, and all I need is my guitar. So keep your crystal in your pistol. I'd rather have a pretty piece of crystal. Don't need your silicone, I could find my own. What God gave me is just fine. Yeah, realize God made you perfect the way you are. And you learn to love yourself and respect yourself and honor yourself. And you took your power back from this motherfucker that was draining your energy. And you're not allowing him back because you got in your insight, like your intuitive gifts and knowledge. You got it right, okay? Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change or control in my life. And yeah, you took responsibility and you set yourself free. This is like a earth angel like feeling type of card. Somebody's here is definitely a reincarnated old soul. A couple lifetimes, 2 or 3. Like you even get hits, visions of how you died of your past life. You remember it. That's for somebody here. Action. Time to take that risk and leap to a new journey. Go after it. Soon you will find it. Just have faith. And yeah, I see your ships coming in. I do. Okay? And this motherfucker, your ex, is fucking hating hard. Okay? I'm just gonna tell you straight up. Because, it's funny how the devil always sees your shit, or the demonic type of soulless motherfuckers always see your shit coming before you do. Because, well, they work for you know who, and they're coming to destroy, kill, rape, and kill, and fuck shit over, right? And that's exactly what the motherfucker's trying to do. They see your blessings coming in, they want to put death to it. Power. Power is a magical thing. You have the power within you to create changes and whatever you put your focus on. Yeah, you're completely manifesting, okay? This wand in your hand, you got it. You're gifted right now. You're gifted with the spotlight moment right now and the manifestation moment. Do it. And you're the one, you finally realize is what I'm getting, that you're the only one in control of your life. And you're the one in control of your happiness. And you're not going to let a motherfucker dictate your life or tell you when to wait or pause or put your life on hold for anybody. You're not going to do that. And you're like, no, I am in control of my happiness. I'm in control of my life. And you've accepted the things you cannot change, and you've accepted your part of the past. And this is going to be a new leaf turn for you, a new cycle. You're no longer be stuck on that karmic wheel with this karmic partner or your ex or whatever. And they're mad. They're mad that they can't have a foot in your door anymore, or your energy. So I'm getting strongly. Worry. There's a sudden shift and change. There is a storm coming, but do not worry. It is cleaning your path. Or clearing your path, okay? Yeah, some people, like I said, is gonna be hit with this tenfolds, and you're gonna see it. And some things you're not gonna fucking like, and you can't bear to see. But you're gonna have to bite the bullet and leave it to God, okay? Because some of these motherfuckers deserve their karma, and you cannot help them. You need to stay focused on you right now and manifest for you. That's what I'm getting. And he's saying not every single body, but you're gonna know who's the one who's really gonna need help and who isn't. But the ones, by the way they treated you before, you're gonna know, because this person, look at how they used to treat me. That's why they got their karma right now, and I can't help that motherfucker, because they're gonna be flat on their ass 10 by 10 folds, and you're gonna be like, that's why I can't help you right now, and that's why, because remember, you're gonna be like, remember, like that Drake song, remember, like fuck you. If there's a pinky, it's gonna be like, it's gonna be a moment like that you're gonna get. Still gotta, sell out stores who rock, it's gonna be like that type of moment. Defending yourself, standing in your ground and holding back. This is you standing in your power, and you're not scared to. Okay, kept getting this song. All right. I won't go down with this ship, and I won't put my hands up and surrender. There will be no white flags upon my door, and I'm in love and always will be. It's like, but this is you loving yourself, and this is you loving the path that you're on right now, the life that you're living right now, and you're defending it. You're everything you work for, everything you had to fight. Same message. Everything you had to fight. Everything you had to fight for it. You had to fight for it. You had to fight for it. It's like, and God knows, because He's like, so He chose you. You're the perfect one for this, right? Because motherfuckers trying to put death to everything you have, like you didn't work for it or something like that. It's like, oh, you trying to, I moved out the hood, you trying to bring me back, right? It's like that 50 song. That's what I'm getting. Healer. It's time to take a stand and become the healer to other people through your words of wisdom or giving a hug. You know how to do that. You have the power. Yeah. An empath, a healer, and you're intuitive. Okay? You know when to heal and who. You're gonna know. You're gonna know when to help and when to not. Reach. Reach for your happiness. The changes you are trying to make is getting closer than you think. You're manifesting. They are coming to fruition, honey. I'm telling you, it's coming. I can see it. When I see this is like the money card, okay? And the glowing money card. You got the spotlight. You're getting handed these gifts. Like it's falling right into your lap, right into your hands. It's like you don't even have to try hard. It's just coming to you because you're on the good side of karma. Well, that's for somebody here, and somebody else is very jealous or hateful. And yeah, you got a few haters. You do. Journey. You know what path you are heading to. You are now on your way to a beautiful place. Right, because you've been listening to spirit, you've been doing your work, and that's why you're getting these gifts. You've been listening, you've been doing the work. Motherfuckers can hate and miss what they never had, but they didn't do the fucking work, so how can they hate in the first place? Because they don't know how hard you work to get there. They have no idea, they have no fucking clue. This shit ain't easy. Spiritual warfare is not easy. Especially the psychic attacks and bullshit. It's not. The world. Knowing where some things begins, but not knowing when some things have to come to an end. Yeah, it's constantly that motherfucker that's trying to attack you or put death to your bullshit because they don't want no one to fucking stop. This is the motherfucker that never learns. Like, and I'm getting this is a second or third lifetime you had to deal with them. It's like this motherfucker never learns. Like, they're cheating, lying, manipulative ways, and they can't admit when they're wrong, and because they can't admit, they choose to blame you instead and throw all this death and bullcrap and black magic on you like it's your fault. It's not even your fault in the first place. They have no reason to blame you. But you accepted your part because you gave them a chance and fucked with them, and that was the wrong person to pay any attention to, but you learned your lesson. Yin and yang, exactly. You're the light, he's the dark. Okay, and some people might say this is the twin flame card. Fuck that. Okay, twin flame journeys are not fucking easy. And they're not always a fucking partner. They're not always a love partner. This is a motherfucker that triggers you so you can heal and so that they can heal. Cuz they have some healing to do and you have some healing to do. And this is why you both trigger each other. And that's why, this is why most twin flame relationships do not fucking work. So don't believe the hype about, oh, this is my twin flame, we're meant to be together, and motherfuckers hate this and that. No. Hold up. This is a motherfucker that triggers you. This is not your life partner. This is not your soulmate. Okay? And this, because this is a karmic read, this is a karmic false twin flame. Okay? This motherfucker triggers you. Okay? Don't get it twisted. It's not an easy journey, and we all know that, but it's part of the journey, right? Because we all have lessons to learn and we never stop learning. Yin and yang. I'm connected with the divine source. We are one in the same body and frequency. You get your psychic hits because you're one with the divine. You get your messages. You might even be in the 3D, 5D, and 7D. Especially if you're a type of person that meditates. That's what I'm getting. And that motherfucker's mad because they don't get this type of gifts. So maybe they try to harness your energy. That's what I'm getting. Because they have no enlightenment. Everything for them in their life is in the reverse right now. That's what I'm feeling. And it's like they're the type of person, like if you walk away from them, they'll snatch your hands so hard because they're abusive. I don't like this motherfucker. surrender. I can release my needs to control everything around me and surrender to the universe to take control. Yeah. It's like this fight with this motherfucker, you letting the divine take care of it, because you see this is not your fight and this motherfucker never learns. You're like they're like, Father, what do I do with this motherfucker? Constantly bothering me in my 5D, or constantly throwing crap my way, or wishing bad on me, or trying to block my blessings. And you see it. You've got your psychic hits, whether through dreams or downloads. You gotten it. This is my Sears card. When the owl's here, this is my Sears card, okay? So it goes from my owls, phoenixes, hawks, falcons, alright? You got your enlightenment. This motherfucker has a lot of ego and pride, and you heard it. Maybe, and that's what I kept getting. Somebody told somebody you have a little dick, or that you can't even fucking please me in bed, or something like that. Like, they don't do nothing good in bed. Like, they're like, why do I want to keep you? You don't even satisfy me, or something. Not letting go of your ego and pride can destroy your inner peace and inner self, as well as selfishness. And this motherfucker is very selfish. That's what I kept getting for you guys, okay? The motherfucker you're dealing with is very selfish, very cruel, very vindictive, hateful, hater ass. Okay? And it's because they're lonely. They're sad without you. They miss you and they cannot show it because their pride and ego won't let them. And that's too fucking bad because they have some maturing to do. I know that I am never alone. I have my angels' guides that protect me. Yeah, you're protected. Don't even worry about this bullshit or black magic this motherfucker sends you. Just hit your reversals. Ask God, tell God, send this shit back. Or just leave it to God. Just whatever this motherfucker, pray on it. Send it the fuck back. Tell him you reap what you sow, you reap what you deserve, you reap what you earn. Send that shit back to sender. I'm sorry. I'm the type of motherfucker where, yeah, it's an eye for an eye, right? Tooth for a tooth. Ojo por ojo, dente por dente, right? You don't start none, you won't get none, right? And it's like, yeah, if you poke the bear, the motherfucking bear is gonna go rah, eat your ass or whatever, right? Or you think, oh, panda's so fucking cute and cuddly, until you're like, oh shit, it's a wild animal, it's a panda, and it fucking mauls your ass. But that's what you get for poking it, right? That's you, the panda. That's you, the bear. They poked the wrong one, but they fucking poked the right one. Okay? Because you're not scared to let them have it. You're bold. And that motherfucker's envious. Couple motherfuckers. Sorry. But you got some haters. Step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale spirulina tastes like ass. Eat some yummy shit. Bacon, chocolate, beer, get some. Yeah, somebody's been on a real diet regimen because they're like, oh man, I haven't been working out lately, or like I haven't been working out like I used to at the gym, and so you've been putting yourself on a diet. You deserve to treat yourself. That's what I'm getting. You can eat something you actually enjoy, okay? Live life just a little bit. And you worked for it. And this motherfucker had to fall on him. You are being shady, motherfucker. Okay? Watch out. Shit could get ugly for you, motherfucker. Okay? Maybe the motherfucker you're dealing with even looks like this, or has their hair cut like this, or some way resembles this, or has a beard and a goatee like this. That's what I'm getting. Has this goatee like this, or something like that. Or has their hair shaved like this in some way, like a flat top. That's what I'm getting. This motherfucker's getting their karma right now. Seriously, heavy. Stop talking. Shut your mouth and listen. Yeah, that motherfucker. They don't know how to talk to you. They don't know how to be nice to you. They don't have kind words. Every time it's always blaming you or having some fucked up shit to say, and they're never happy. Like, okay, if you made slaved over a hot stove and made the motherfucker a nice meal that you didn't have to do, they're like, it tastes like ass. This shit doesn't even taste good. Like, why'd you even make me eat this? Like, really, you ungrateful little. Okay, don't trip off these type of people. They don't deserve your love. They don't deserve your energy. They don't deserve your time. They'll grow up one day. And the sorry thing is that they miss you now that you're gone. Because they've come to a realization who you are and who you were to them. Yes, they fucking have. And they know they have to fucking apologize, but they won't. Seriously, just do it. Just fucking apologize. But they won't. They're too fucking prideful, too much ego. And they're always about the fucking money. Make it rain. They're looking at you like a fucking paycheck constantly. Like an ATM machine. Like, make it rain. Like, motherfucker, I don't even like you in the first place. Motherfucker, I don't even want nothing to do with you. And it's like, they might come to you and be like, I need my phone bill paid. I need my electric bill on. I'm out of hot water. I don't have no hot water. Fuck them. Karma is meant to hit them. Because remember how they treated you. It's like, you know how people say forgive but don't forget? No, fuck this motherfucker. He doesn't deserve your forgiveness. He doesn't. At least not right now. And you will never forget. Because, like, a brain of an elephant or as smart as a seer, like this seer intuition you get, you know this motherfucker deserves exactly what they're getting. Karma. Get the fuck out of your head. Get in your heart. It misses you. Like, this motherfucker has a whole lot of healing and growing up to do. Okay? Take a shot. Don't take 12 shots. Take one or two and move on. Like, it's like this motherfucker drinks himself to sorrow and anger, and then they make shit up while they're drunk or when they're high and on that stupid shit to why they have to be vindictive to you. That's exactly what I just got a hit and download from that right there. Again, they're a fucking horrible drunk. Stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person, just fucking stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. Exactly. This motherfucker never deserved your time, your energy, none of that. Okay? And like I said, stalking, okay? Somebody was stalking in here. Seriously. And that JT song, Justin Timberlake, whoever is spying or stalking, and they are spying and stalking heavily. Whether it's your social media, and I'm feeling it's social media. For everyone that was written in the past was written to teach us so that through endurance and encouragement of the scriptures, we might have hope. This is Romans 15:4. So yeah, there's a lesson in this for both of you guys, right? One has to be more like the other and the other has to be more like the other. I kept getting that for you guys. That's why I'm like, last week's read is gonna resonate again for some of you guys. Because that's what my last week's read is about. If you didn't watch it, that's just a quick gist of it, okay? Is that there is a lesson for you in that, okay? You have to be more like the person you fucking hate, okay? And they have to be more like you. And you both hate each other. Okay? Now faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. Yeah, because you guys both at one point were unawakened, okay, and you didn't see why you two were brought together in the first place. But everything happens for a reason, right? There's no such things as coincidence. There's none. Nothing happens on coincidence. It was put in your path for a reason and for you guys to learn that lesson. One needs to be more like the other. Sorry to say, but it is that way. And it's just too dark in here. Okay, and then hope. You will be secure because there's hope. You will look about you and take your rest in safety. Jobs 11:18. The safest place in all the world is in the will of God, and the safest protection in all the world is the name of God. And this is by Warren Worshby. Okay. The wand, the word hope. The word hope. I take for faith, and indeed hope is nothing else but the constancy of faith. John Calvin. Faith has to do with things that are not seen, and hope with things that are not at hand. But things are gonna fall in place for you, and it's gonna fall right into your hands. That's the one that's getting hated on by this motherfucker. Okay, you know who you are. Blessed, the blessed one, the blessed child. Like, okay, blessed are those whose hope is in the Lord, their God. P.S. This is like Psalms 146:5. Okay? You put your hope and your faith into God, you gave it to God. If you have been reduced to God being your only hope, you are in a good place. It's right, because you went and seek God. You did right. You asked for that knowledge, you were given it. You asked those questions from Father, and He gave it to you. Or whoever you believe in, because honestly, it all leads back to the Creator, okay? I'm not the type that bashes anybody's religion, because I know I've died several times. And this is not my first lifetime. It's like more like my 11th, 14th. Okay, so I know I've met the man. Your life is in God's hand only. Those are for the non-believers. You should fucking believe. The man is real. Or whatever God you believe in. Because God, as long as you believe in a God, however you're raised, however you're taught, there's nothing wrong with it. That's how He sees it. We also glory in our sufferings, because we know that suffering produces perseverance, character, and hope. And that's Romans 5:44, 5:34. Yeah, like God gave you the spirit of perfect perseverance and characters. Like me, I'm getting that someone tried to bash your religion, but they didn't know what kind of religion you even believed in. Like, okay, say you're Catholic, right? And that motherfucker's Catholic, but he accused you of being a different type of religion or something like that. Maybe because you live with roommates and so they have shrines up or something like that. So I'm getting. But like, still, you're not the type to bash anybody's type of religion either, because one thing that religion teaches us is our own self-obedience and obedience. That's why there's religion. And so, yeah, I'm not here to bash anybody's religion, but that's what that motherfucker did to you. Only in the darkness can you see the stairs. Martin Luther King Jr. Crazy. I keep getting this, that his granddaughter is going to be our president one day. Yolanda, she's going to be our president one day, okay? All right. Only in the darkness can you see the stairs, right? So somebody here Maybe they tried to overdose themselves because they realized what they were doing to you wasn't working, so they got mad and they hated on themselves so hard that they almost died. And they realized and had a strong awakening that they were going to be the type to go to Hades, hell, and not heaven. And so all they saw was the stairways. That's what I'm getting for somebody. It hit them real hard that all they got was the fucking stairways. And in the Jewish religion or Hebrew religion, the stairs is not a good thing. You're in limbo. Basically, you are in, oh my god, purgatory when you're on the stairs. That's what that motherfucker got. I wait for the Lord. My whole being waits, and in his word I put my hope. Psalms 135. Do not look to your hope, but to Christ, the source of your hope. Charles H. Spurgeon. Somebody's definitely a spiritual general. I'm getting like, you've been to spiritual warfare before, you really have. And you put on your armor, you do. It's like, I know the plans I have for you, declared the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. This is Jeremiah 29:11. God gives us hope and dreams for certain things to happen in our lives, but he doesn't always allow us to see the exact timing of his plans. Right, that's why I'm like, I can't play my God cards, because there's gonna be a surprise for you in it. And yeah, some of you guys are visionaries, or some of you guys do get your hits and stuff from dreams. Okay? Or you get your downloads, but majority of you gonna get dreamers, that you're the ones that get. They always say the older ones are the ones that get the dreams, and the newer age kids, or the newer gifted ones, are the ones that get the psychic downloads. However you get it, whatever. But that's what I'm getting. You get it through dreams. You will guard him and keep him in perfect and constant peace, because he hopes confidently in you. Isaiah 26:3. In all things, it is better to hope than to despair. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. I'm getting somebody really likes art here, like a Van Gogh. I don't know why I keep getting Starry Night. Like, that's one of your favorite paintings from him. But even though Wolfgang is, symphonies, like during Beethoven time, he's plays classical music. Maybe you're even importing some classical music into your raps or your new age type of neo soul type of music or something. That's what I'm getting. Be strong and take heart. All you who